All right, what's going on, friends? In this video, I'm going to be going over how to put this skid plate on your Toyota Tundra. Hopefully, this should make changing my oil way easier, so I don't have to take my skid plate off and put it back on every time I change my oil. That's pretty much why I'm doing it. All right, first step we're going to have to do is take off the skid plate that's already under my truck. If you already did that, then I guess skip this step, but that's what we're going to do first. All right, first I need to take out these three little screws right here, and they should be a 10 millimeter, or you could even use a Phillips head screwdriver if you want. And I don't think we're gonna reuse these. Yeah, now you're gonna need that 12 millimeter. There's one bolt here, so there's 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So you have 5 bolts you gotta take out. Then take out this one here in the back last. I'm just holding my one good ear. 3. Got one more. And then once I get this last one out here in the center, your skid plate should be hooked in the front if you've never taken this off before. If you've changed your oil, you already know what I'm doing. There we go. Now this should come off, but there's hooks here in the front. I think it goes up into my driver's side. Yeah, there you go. So push up and go to your driver's side and it should pop off. Now that's off. That's the easy part. Now we're gonna go back in some of them holes. So make sure everything still threads up in there nice. I think all mine should be good. That one seems good. That one seems good. And then I got these 2 spots. Yep, and you are going to use this center one, I think, too. Everything seems good for me. It should be all right if you just took all these bolts out. And then we're going to hook back here, too. All right, now we got to take these 2 front tow hooks off. There's this one and the one over there. And those are 17 millimeter. All right, either get strong or just get your impact wrench and take these 17 millimeters out. Man, that was hard to get out of there. That'll come out easier. It'll come out a lot easier. Save them bolts, we're gonna reuse them. I just wanna start that by hand. I'm gonna run that up in there and run it out. That seems good. Start them by hand. You never want to strip stuff. All right, that's good. All right, start this by hand. I'm gonna try this one still. So we're gonna reuse all these holes. All right, that's good. Now I'm gonna put these 2 front ones in just a little bit, only a little bit, maybe a couple turns. All right, this is your first step, just a couple turns. Okay, that's it. All right, I got everything all laid out. Took everything out of their bags. This is everything you should have. You have this big, huge spacer. You got these 2 spacers, these 2 spacers, these 2 black spacers, which these are like, they almost look like a wedge. So I will show you how they go on too. So and you got these 2 washers, 2 washers, 2 washers, and they're all 3 different sizes, okay? And then you got these little, I think they call these little keepers or something, but there's 5 keepers. And then these 2 keepers here are just a little bit bigger, so watch that. And you'll have this big, long, like Allen screw. That's gonna be for this. You have 2 nuts. You got these 3 Allen screws. Those are gonna be to put on this plate, and that can go on. You have to put it, see how it's indented there, so that's gonna go on like that. But then we got 3 set of bolts. You got small set, like a medium set, and a large set. Okay, you got these little thin spacers here too. And then these pieces are gonna supposedly hook your bumper back on. I don't know, I'm gonna use them, but I may end up putting actual screws in later, but that's what comes with the kit. These are the two shortest bolts right here. They're gonna go in these holes right here. You have that little keeper. Remember those, there was two keepers that were a little bit big. They go all the way down here at the back one. So you got these two short bolts. You got the two smallest washers on them two short bolts, and you have a little spacer, okay? The smallest little spacer. Then we got the next longest bolts. So then you got the next biggest washer on them next longest bolts. Then you got this short, real fat spacer like this. And then you have a keeper on both sides here for that hole and that hole. Then here in the center, you will have this big square piece. That's gonna go in between these two little indents. You see that little dent there and there? That will sit in between there. And then this is gonna go up from underneath. And then you'll have this little keeper to keep that in place. And then all the way at the back, you will have the two biggest bolts. These two little spacers are gonna go in the middle of your frame, actually. Then you have these two nuts, the two big keepers, these two washers. I'm gonna put this washer on top of that. And they're gonna go in, I think like that. All right, we're gonna get these these four up front ready. I'm gonna put that small bolt, the little washer goes up in there. Like I already showed you where they go. Then we're gonna put that spacer on. And I'm just gonna put this little keeper on just a little bit. I wish my keeper went on harder though. If I could smush that down a little. I'm gonna tap on my keeper a little bit because I want it to go on a little tighter. Hopefully that tightens it up a little bit. All right, bolt, washer, spacer, and then I just want this keeper on here. You can kind of twist it on. I just want maybe like a quarter of that bolt sticking out. That's gonna go down in like that. Same with this one. Maybe just maybe a quarter of it sticking up out of there, like that. And then these two, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna back them off some. All right, maybe a quarter sticking out of that one. Same with this one. So I've already went up there, under there once. And I'm trying to make this easier for you. I think this is gonna make it easier. So about a quarter. All right, so a quarter sticking out of there. Same with this Allen. I think I'm gonna put that down. Okay, just like that. And now I'm gonna take this skid plate and I'm gonna hook it up over these two front ones. Go up over your plastic bumper. Just hook it on there. It's gonna help hold that front. Oh, you son of a, it wasn't supposed to fall out. See if I can get these started. Kind of peek up in there. Oh yeah. See, now you can slide up there. All right, got these started a couple turns. Gotta hold that. So start these ones in the middle first. Just get them started by hand, just a couple turns. I think you can look up in there and see this Allen too. Yeah. So you can look up in there and see that Allen. You can look right through where you change your oil. All right, got that started. Definitely started. Make sure that spacer's sitting good. All these are, so I got these two center ones started, this Allen started because I could look right in there. Now I'm gonna try these two. I might take these two bolts out, my tow hook bolts out now. I don't need them. One stinking bolt fell. I want to see where my spacer's at here. I dropped it. Oh, there it is. I'm going to try to get these two front ones now. They shouldn't be too bad. Make sure you get them started by hand. I don't know, I think that's started, but it seems... definitely got that one. This one feels funny though. I don't want to strip something. Make sure you get that. What am I rolling on? Tow hook. This one feels funny. I'm gonna take it out. There we go. Now I got it. Just make sure you get them started by hand. You don't want to strip them. I'm saying that again. Don't force it. There we go. Now I can feel it. It started now. Now I'm still not even going to use my ratchet. I'm just going to go by hand. Yes, it feels good. Yes, feels good. It shouldn't go on real hard. Yes, feels good. And yes, feels good. Okay, I got these four. I got these two, and these two are on. Now, we got these two in the back. These shouldn't be too hard now. Take the bolt. I'm gonna put the bolt up through. It should go right up through there and right out your frame. And you're gonna take that spacer looking thing and drop that down through your frame. It's gonna go right in your frame. Easy peasy. Now we're gonna take the wedge. Remember, the fat part goes toward the center. I don't think it really matters which way you put it. We'll put that on toward the center. And then I'm gonna put this washer on. And then I'm gonna put this nut on. Now it should go on like that, not like that. That's upside down, like that. So just get that started. Okay, and we're gonna do the same thing. Take that bolt, put it up through the big hole. Should be a big hole. Take your spacer, drop it down through. Put the wedge looking thing, fat side toward the center of your truck. And I'm gonna put that washer on top of that, then the nut on. Get that started. All right, now all I gotta do is tighten it. Now, just make sure that wedge, it's hard to see up in there. Make sure it's straight. I'm gonna snug these back ones up. I'll put my 15 millimeter up top, my wrench. Make sure that wedge is still in the right spot. I'm just gonna snug these up. Snug this one up a little. Now, none of this stuff has to go super, super tight. Like probably 10, 15 foot-pounds of torque. I'll check these by hand later. Okay, that's it. Now I'm gonna snug up these next two. Actually, I might do this by hand a little bit still. I think you could get this tight so you don't feel that box move. Make sure you get your Allen wrench all the way in that hole. You don't want to strip it out. There we go. Okay, it feels good. All right, I tightened this one all the way up and I stuck my hand up inside, made sure that big aluminum box looking thing is tight. Make sure your Allen wrench is all the way in there. And now I got that tight. Once that tightens up, I just went a little bit more after I got that box tight up inside there. Now these are 13 millimeter. Yeah. Snug these up. So I got these two snugged up. I'm gonna snug these two front ones up. Make sure that you have them all on by hand. There we go. All right, now I'm just gonna go back and check with my ratchet. Do it by hand. I wanna see how tight they feel. Oh yeah, that's good. You don't need these super tight. They're not. I think they're all aluminum, or you don't want to break these bolts. All right, I think that's good. I could put these little black plastic things. That's how it holds these. I don't know if I'll change this later. I feel like that's gonna fall off, but that's what goes in there. You can get some bolts, maybe put a bolt and a nut on the top if they fall out, I guess. But that's what they give me. So we'll see if that lasts. I have a feeling that's gonna fall off. But all right, and you got them 4 small little Allens. Yeah, this number 5 will work. I can put this up on here. That covers that up. Every time you take this on and off, make sure you do it by hand. Okay, you don't want to strip these out. These don't got to go on super tight either. Check that. All right, now one last thing. These tow hooks. Don't forget to put your tow hooks back on. Unless you really don't want tow hooks, but they should go on there easy. But you just use the same hardware you took them off with. Start them by hand. 17 millimeter. They were on there pretty good. Sure they're tight now, but I'm gonna check. Ooh. Yeah, I can't even do it by hand now. Okay, definitely tight. All right, that's it. That's how you install that skid plate. I hope some of these directions helped you out, because I know the directions they give you are not that good. Hopefully I helped you get that up under there, and I hope you didn't strip any of your bolts or nuts out. Like I said, make sure you put all them on there by hand. I don't think that job was too very hard. So I hope it helped you out. If this helped you out, please give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Just let me know. Say thank you. Say my beard looks good. I don't know. Anything helps me out. So just put a comment down there. Tell me the video sucked if you want. I don't care. So hit that subscribe button to help support this channel. And I have other videos on this same truck. So if you want to watch one of them, go ahead. God bless and have a great day.